Welcome to the New This Week video for November 2nd. Hard to believe, October just flew by. Hard to believe we're starting a new month. We're now on our way to the holidays. I'm going to start off this week with Antioch number 2. New number 1 from Source Point Press, The Argus. Issue number 4 of Astronaut Down. Issue number 2 of Behemoth. And then we've got issue number 1 of Behold Behemoth. That should confuse somebody. 2 different companies, 2 different titles, but it'll confuse somebody. We have Blade Runner number 4. Bloodstained Teeth number 6. We got Briar, number 1, second printing. This book flew off the shelves so quick that they went right back to a second printing. It was actually pretty popular. We'll see what happens when number 2 comes around. I think it should be a decent book. Got a Dynamite book number 1, Cherish. Count Crowley, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter number 4. Last issue of this. It's taking a little while for this book to come out. They've been pumping this book out, Opus. Crystal Planet, number 5. Issue number 4 just came out last week. Disturbed, Dark Messiah, number 5. Nice looking cover. Aftershock, Dogs of London, number 5. By Peter Milligan. A lot of Peter Milligan fans out there. Should be picking this one up. Earth Divers, Kill Columbus, number 2. Vaults, End After End, number 3. Issue 3 of Evanescence. Golden Rage, number 4. Heart Eyes, number 3. Charles Soule's got a book out now, and he's a great writer, fantastic. Hell to Pay, number 1. We'll see if this book's any good. Most people will have to be getting in the next week or so, because this is one of the books that I received about 15 damages for, so there's like 1 or 2 to put on the shelf. Ice Cream Man trade paperback. King Spawn, number 16. Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen team up again for Little Monsters, issue number 7. Got a lot of damages on that one also. Magic, number 20. Fantastic cover here. Monsters of Metal, number 1. It's a one-shot, actually. Nature's Labyrinth, number 1. My Little Pony, issue number 6. Brofman. It almost is the writer or something. It almost looks like a Brony fan. That's what it meant to say, but that's his name. Perfect person to be writing the book. That one's from my buddy Ken. Neverender, number 6. Scott Snyder's Night of the Ghoul, number 2. Old Dog, number 2. Now, I've got a Brian Michael Bendis book here. It's in issue number 1. It's called Ones. This is cover B. I only have 1 issue of this to put on the shelf right now, because all the cover A's and whatnot were all in that same box that had other damages. So they're all damaged. We'll have to wait another week or so to get these back in stock. We had one box that was pretty much crushed, and it was an inside box, so we know it was dropped at Diamond and just put back, so UPS can get blamed for it. But that's again not how it worked. But we probably had another 20 books of damages. Quick Stops, number 1, another Kevin Smith book. It's starting to get scary. His first 3 issues of his series Masquerade has come out on time. This book of number 1 has come out on time. Still owes us number 4 for Masquerade. So we don't know if that's going to be on time or not. But he's got 2 series going at once. I don't know if he's bitten off a little more he can chew. You got Star Trek Picard, number 3. Survival Street, number 4. Sweetie, Candy Vigilante, number 2. The Saturday Morning Adventures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 2. That Texas Blood, number 19. And Time Before Time, number 18. And we'll finish off the Independents with The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 50. On to DC. You never know what you're going to get if it's not Batman. We're going to start off with the Batgirls trade paperback. Batman issue 129. Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo. Batman Nightwatch. Dark Knights of Steel. Number 8. Probably should have been telling you what these numbers were too. But I was just so quick to wanting to get through DC. I've already had enough of saying Batman that, I forgot to tell you the numbers, but you'll figure it out. You saw it. I put this in by mistake. Well, it comes through, this company goes through Luna, which does DC, so I got it with the DC books, but it's called Death Rage, number 4. Technically, it's an independent book. Gotham City Year 1, number 2. The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 2. Everyone's favorite book, The Monkey Prince, number 8. Poison Ivy, number 6. Now, this book is sold very, very well. And we're going to finish off DC with Shazam, number 3 of 4. That's what we have for those guys. And for Marvel, we've got Avengers Forever, number 10. Black Panther, number 11. And Captain Marvel's coming at ya with issue number 43. And Marvel's put together Cross-Gen Tales. It's reprinting 4 issues of the old Cross-Gen series. There's a little forward in there from Ron Mars of how Cross-Gen had come about. I was a big Sojourn fan. I was a big Cross-Gen fan. I'd love to see them reprint some of these old books and put them back out there again. Buddy Ross would actually like to see them actually finish one of the books that when the company went out of business with only 1 issue left. It would be nice to see some of that stuff too. I mean, Marvel owns them now, so. Damage Control, number 3. Glad to see this book come out. I don't read it. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the comic version of him, but Deadpool issue number 1. We've gone too long without a regular Deadpool title. I mean, he's immensely popular, but because I don't read it, he sells very well. We need a Deadpool book. Glad to see one coming back out. We got Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, number 1. Giant Pile of Poo, or Hulk, number 10. I mean, that cover doesn't even make you want to read this book. Besides, just besides the crap that Donny Cates has been spouting off in this book, and Ryan Otley's Saturday morning cartoon look, it's a bad combination, and just, I don't know, makes you feel sick. So we'll stop talking about that. We'll move on to a better book. We got Predator, issue number 4. Always looking forward to a Punisher Daredevil team up in Punisher number 7. I'm looking forward to this book too. I like Skrull stories. So we got Secret Invasion number 1. They're doing another Invasion miniseries. I enjoyed the last Secret Invasion. Hopefully this is as good or better. She-Hulk issue number 7. And now we're going to start with Marvel's version of Batman. We got Star Wars, issue number 29. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, issue number 28. Star Wars The Mandalorian, issue number 5. Star Wars, that's enough. Just 3's good. Then we have Tiger Division number 1. If you're a fan of the old Agents of Atlas or the newer version of Agents of Atlas, this should be right up your alley. And we're going to finish it off with, unfortunately, an X-Men book, but X-Men Red. So that's this week's books. There's a few good things, few interesting things that I think are going to turn out really well. I'm looking forward to reading a couple of them. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.